3. In the afternoon, Lingli and Yen Tao accompany their grandfather and take a boat to a nearby town. For a while, they stand on the deck watching the scenery. They then go inside where it is quiet in order to talk. I think I would like to be a doctor and help people. Is this what grandmother meant when she said our hearts should be attracted to higher things? Yen Tao begins the conversation. Perhaps, says Mr. Chen. How do you see yourself as a doctor? I would know a lot about the human body and about all sorts of illnesses and how to treat them. Yes, you would certainly need to know these things. But there is more to being a good doctor. A good doctor has a strong desire to help the sick and bring relief to those in pain. You would be sympathetic, loving, and selfless. You would strive daily to gain new knowledge and improve your skills and abilities. If this is what you want from being a doctor, then your heart is attracted to higher things. In Dongshan, some doctors make a lot of money, says Lingli. There is nothing wrong with making money, but that should not be the reason for deciding to be a doctor, says Mr. Chen. How about you, Lingli? Will you stay in Dongshan or will you come back here after you finish your studies? Asks Yen Tao. My heart is divided. I would like to come back and help grandfather with the farm, but there are other things I want to learn and do, says Lingli. I know what you mean, says Mr. Chen. When I was young, I loved to work with clay. I got myself some tools and learned pottery from an excellent craftsman who used to live here. He liked some of the pieces I made and told me I had talent. My heart was attracted to both pottery and farming. How did you make up your mind, grandfather? Asks Lingli. My father was getting old, and I felt I had the duty to take care of our family farm, answers Mr. Chen. I also knew that a farmer's work is important because he produces food for the people. So I decided to become a farmer. And if you decide the same, I can teach you the wisdom passed down to me by my parents and grandparents. But you will also need to study the modern science of agriculture. Above all, you need to love the land, care for the people, and be hardworking. I also like to teach, says Lingli. Well, you could come back here as a farmer or as a teacher, says Yen Tao. Wanting to be a teacher is a praiseworthy goal, says Mr. Chen. Your grandmother often says that the work of a teacher resembles that of a farmer. Teachers nurture the seeds of knowledge and good character in the minds and hearts of their students. My primary school teacher, Mrs. Wang, did that. She was kind and intelligent. Wasn't she one of grandmother's students? Asks Lingli. Yes, she was. Your grandmother was an excellent teacher, and all her former students in the village love and respect her. After our parents, teachers have the greatest influence on our lives. But grandfather, how will I know what is the right thing for me to do? Asks Lingli. You will come to know in time. For now, try to excel in whatever you do. Develop qualities like honesty, constancy, and humility. These you will need no matter what your future work may be. That evening, Mr. Chen tells his wife about the conversation he has had with Lingli and Yen Tao. They are both moved by the children's purity of heart, and they talk about their duty to impart high ideals to their grandchildren. Mrs. Chen remembers a quotation they have read before and finds it in one of the books they are studying. Take the utmost care to give them high ideals and goals so that once they come of age, they will cast their beams like brilliant candles on the world and will not be defiled by lusts and passions in the way of animals, heedless and unaware. but instead will set their hearts on achieving everlasting honor and acquiring all the excellences of humankind. Read and think about the following two quotations. Let each morn be better than its eve, and each morrow richer than its yesterday. Do not busy yourselves in your own concerns. Let your thoughts be fixed upon that which will rehabilitate the fortunes of mankind and sanctify the hearts and souls of men.